Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Crate with Linda. Today is Monday, guys, and it's around 4:53 in the afternoon, and I'm just coming on because I'm getting dinner ready. What I'm gonna make tonight is French dips. What are they called? French dips. Bill, what are those things called? French dip?
Yeah.
French dip sandwiches, okay? And I'm gonna make some homemade steak fries with my thingy, with my crinkle cut thingy. They're gonna be crinkled, but they'll be big. Yeah. Let me let the dogs in, because of course now they want to come in. Come on, Coop. Cooper. Come on, Cooper. Let me get the peeler. So just me and Bill. Julie and Darren went out for their anniversary. Their anniversary was just a couple of days ago. Well, couple of weeks, about a week ago. And so they went out for dinner, and Frankie's having something else, and it's just me and Bill eating this. Woo! Potato are flying. I don't know where Cooper is. All right, so let's peel these two. Now, I think I'm just going to do two, I think, because these are really big. So we'll see how many I get. I don't need an enormous amount because I'll probably only have 3 or 4, if that. And Billy will probably have 4 or 5. And then we're having the sandwiches too, so that's what I'm saying. So I think this will be funny. Now you have to wait, Cooper. I go to the door and he's not there. Now either I wait there for 5 minutes. Now he's at the door. I'm telling you. This potato just does not want to stay in my hand today. You see that, guys? It keeps getting away from me. Want a treat? Come on, Cooper. Come on. Hey, come on. Bill, he won't listen to me.
Why?
I don't know. He seems alerted. He's never like that. It's scaring me a little bit. Cooper will not listen. I don't know what he's doing. He won't. I called him in and he's looking at something and he won't come in. Okay, I'll just give him 5 minutes. We'll just give him a few minutes. All right, God. I had to tend to some stuff because,
Where's the other ball?
behind the chair. All right, so.
I'll feed them both.
What?
I'll feed them both. big one and a little one.
Yeah. So this is my crinkle cut apparatus thing. I love it. It's so awesome.
Crinkle cut overboard. Come here, Bubba. Come here. Girl, come here.
I don't know why Cooper's saying he has to eat. He wants to eat when he ate a little while ago. He had the dry food a little while ago. What are you looking for? Ow. It's in on the left hand side in the back on the second shelf, I think. All the way in the back, and the provolone is with it.
Yes. Try to angle my body the right way. My body doesn't angle too well.
Some of these are a little bit too fat. I'll just cut those a little bit.
Yeah, cut
But
them
this
down.
is funny, and this is sweet potatoes, guys. All right, guys. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna put some olive oil on the bottom of this. Okay. I'm also gonna spray it a little bit. Put these on here. And I'm not air frying them, I'm just gonna bake them. Because this my toaster oven thingy, I just love it. It bakes at such a nice level and high level. It just makes it yummy. So I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic powder on them. And I'm going to put them in on 400 for about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. All right, so earlier I had made some asparagus for if you watch my video up above, my appetizer video. And I have these asparagus here that I just have to butter and garlic. For dinner, we're gonna have these too. So yes, I have that. I gotta get here's the roast beef for the sandwiches. Yeah, there are some things I have to get done. But that's what we're having. What I'm gonna do is make onions and beef broth and put the meat in the beef broth just for a couple of minutes before we eat it. All right, guys, so I'm gonna cut up the onions.
Quick, easy cleanup.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the juice. What? The juice, what is it called? The juice? I don't know.
Gravy.
It's not gravy.
It's gravy.
All right, so let's cut some onions out.
It's brown. It's gravy. I've spoken.
And I'm gonna read my scripture again because I read it on my I don't remember. I think it might have been on my haul, but I don't know if everybody's watching that and the appetizer video that I put up. So I'll read it again because I like to read it at my what's for dinners anyway. In case somebody doesn't watch the other videos, they watch my what's for dinner, then they'll see it.
I got a question for you.
What's the question?
What's for dinner?
He's so freaking funny.
Hey, you have to admit, I think you're entertained.
Oh, you really do.
I am so abused.
He's so abused, guys.
I am
He's
so abused.
He's just so abused.
I'm very abused.
Let me get the, I'm going to do the fresh garlic.
So beautiful.
If he's singing, guys, we're in trouble.
Oh, I need to address everybody today.
Oh, God.
Okay. Today, as I'm watching TV, I hear this woman over here say to our music player thingy, I'm not going to say its name because it'll start up, and it's asking for Christmas music already. She's asking for Christmas music. It's not even Thanksgiving yet.
I was listening.
And she wants Christmas music.
To Where Are We Christmas?
Yeah, I don't even
by
want to say
Faith
that
Hill.
word.
And Elvis's Blue Christmas.
You guys have to understand.
Listen,
No, let me
No.
finish. That first song,
he's a Scrooge.
Where Are We Christmas, whatever it's called. What's the name of it?
Yeah.
I heard that song about 1,000,000 times last year.
And you're going to hear it another 1,000,000 times this Christmas.
And I really start to shake when I hear it.
Christmas is a beautiful thing, and he makes into this cranky old thing. And he's not gonna dim my Christmas.
I'm not gonna dull your shine.
You aren't.
That's right.
And if you don't stop it, the Christmas decorations will be up before Thanksgiving, not after.
Too bad you don't know where they are.
We'll see who wins this one, people.
We'll see where, if you don't even know where they are.
I know where they are.
Yeah, where are they?
Where I put them.
Where you put them?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Don't let him, guys, don't let him fool you.
It's where you put them.
Acts like he's the boss and he's so like whipped. I mean, he's so unwhipped, but he is kind of whipped.
I am?
I don't know, are you?
I don't know, am I?
I don't know, are you? He's
Am I?
such a fool. All right, so guys, I just heated up the asparagus with the garlic and butter here.
Why'd you make that?
Grip
Do we
it.
have to have a green every
Grip it.
dinner?
Yeah, you should learn to have some more greens, mister.
I didn't. eat
So
greens.
anyway, I'm using the pan that I already had for the juice, for the dip. You know, it's called French dip for a reason. That's why. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to put some. I figured I won't dirty another pan. This has garlic in it already, so I'm going to put the onions and the garlic in here. Let them caramelize on low, you know, on medium for a little while, and become caramelized. And then I'll add the broth in it, and I'm going to add a little bit of one of these packets of the onion soup mix. It just really flavors it. And I use this when I make my my French onion chicken, which my French onion chicken and my French onions that I make sometimes to go over like burgers and stuff. So good. This stuff right here is like liquid gold, I'm telling you. It of course has a lot of sodium in it. We don't use it often, but I do have it in my arsenal, you know, to use it for flavoring and stuff. Everything in moderation, guys. Everything in moderation. He's gonna get it. He really is gonna get it tonight. Yeah, you're gonna get a punch in the head, not anything else. TMI, right, guys? Where are you, Christmas? I'll never find you. Where have you gone? yummo. Let's get these freaking French fries. So the bread that we're using tonight, I was considering using the Italian bread that I made yesterday, but it's really not a good bread for, God darn it, for what I need. So, for these sandwiches. So I'm going to save that bread for other things. So yeah, so we're going to use, I'll show you the bread that I got. Oh, I don't believe this is happening right now. If it could happen to me, it would happen. Alright guys, so see these are cooking nice. I don't want them to really brown. I don't want them to get crazy brown, but so I'm gonna lower the temperature just a little bit so they can cook inside and not burn on the outside. So I'm gonna lower it to like 375. It was on 400. So yeah, I'll do that. But anyway, yeah, that bread is we had it for grilled cheeses yesterday with the soup. Oh my God, it was amazing. It was so good. The grilled cheeses were so good on there, and that bread is amazing. But for these sandwiches, we need like a softer kind of hero. I'm going to start making different kinds of bread too. But, you know, I couldn't do that today, so. So, we bought these. These are the original long hoagie rolls, you know, steak sandwiches or whatever, and probably Bill will toast his. I might toast mine a little bit. I'll definitely only have half tonight, you know, because these are big. But anyway. Yeah. Oh, so let me read my, while that's cooking, let me read my scripture. And I'm so excited. We have Bible study tonight on Monday. We're doing Mondays now too. So, Tuesdays we go over the book, The Purpose-Driven Life. And Mondays we go over the Bible. We're going to be studying the Bible from the beginning, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, so we're going to be doing that. But anyway, my hair is bothering me today. If you notice all my videos today, this is my third video for today. I'm touching my hair because it's just really annoying me. There's something about it today. I don't know. I need a deuce. I think I'm either going next Sunday or the Sunday after to Julie's shop for her to do up my hair. She's gonna color it and cut it and everything. And I need a whole updo. Anyway, so the scripture that I'm reading, that I read today, that I felt that called on me today, was this one. It's John 13:15. I have given you an example to follow. Do as I have done to you. That's really strong, guys. God says, I have given you an example to follow. Do as I have done to you. So that resonates with me because just like that saying, you know, do unto others as you want done to you. That's a really good sentiment because in every part of life, not only just for God or whatever, treat people how you want to be treated. So do unto others as you were done to you. And God, he says, I have given you an example to follow. Do as I have done to you. So if you're going by what God has done for us, sacrificed his life for us, you do the same for God. You be as good to God as he was to us on that day that he sacrificed his life for us. That's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that scripture. Not trying to push God on you, as I told you. You do whatever you want. You have whatever you believe. I believe in God, and that's just me. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed that. Tomorrow will be a new one. All right, let's check these out. Now, like I said, I don't really want to brown these. I want to caramelize them, which caramelize means you want to like cook them on a lower thing so they just become soft and yummy. Delicioso. Delicioso. For the butter. I'm going to season them a little. Like I said, I'm not gonna put a lot of salt in this because what I'm gonna do in a minute is I'm gonna put a half a packet. I'm not putting a whole packet of these, of this in, just a half a packet. And I'll save the other half for a dip that we're making or for another meal. I just want these to cook a little bit more. So I'm not adding any regular salt because that has sodium in it. So I'm gonna do pepper. And then I'm gonna add, and I'm also gonna add bouillon, beef bouillon, and I'm also gonna add, water to it. So I don't want to go crazy with the salt. I'll go either way. Darn it. Always garlic. I always garlic powder my stove too. My husband always says, "You don't have to get rid of garlic powder." Yeah. So it's just garlic powder in here, some pepper. I'm gonna put a little bit of onion powder in here. And you see all this stuff on the bottom, guys? All this brown stuff, that's all flavor. So don't be afraid to go like this, and when you put liquid in it, like once I put the water in it and stuff, get all that up, because that is what flavors your food. You don't realize it, the brownness, all that's flavor in there, okay? So don't forget to get that flavor. Get the flavor up. I want to put some onion powder in this too. Just a little onion powder, and this will flavor the broth, Oh, I have to go in the back and get the broth. Where did I put it? I think I put it in the back. Why, I don't know. All right, so these are getting to the point where they're nice and soft. They're just at that point. And I have news for you. We like our onions with a little bite. A little bite. Not a lot, but a little bite. So I'm going to do this now. Look at all that, guys. That's all flavor on the spoon. Even on the spoon, it's flavor. Alright. So, now the onions are coming out, but I want more of the, the seasoning, not so much the onions, because I have onions in here already. But that's okay. So I'm just going to get another whole tablespoon. Alright? And that's what I'm going to put in. Close this up good because I want to be able to use this again. And I'm going to go get the au jus. Alright, let's get it off of here so it doesn't burn. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm going to open up this one first. I have a golden mushroom one. And I'm just making sure that I hope this is the right kind of soup, unless it's, no. I don't think this isn't consomme. No. See, I thought that was. Alright, I'm going to shut these French fries off for now. Because I don't want them to cook anymore. I'll heat them up for a minute or two before we eat. But this soup here is not what I thought it was. So I'm gonna save this, put this in a container, and I'll eat this during the week, or one of us will eat it during the week, because that's not what I need. I thought it was this, but there was mushrooms in it. So. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use bouillon because I'm a knucklehead. I'm realizing that I have this consomme. So I don't need bouillon if I'm having the consomme, right? Hello? Hello, Linda. Alright, let's get the whisk and see if I need any more. I don't think I'm going to need any more. I think one is going to be enough. Yeah, I think one's plenty. I don't think I need to open up another can. I really don't. So I want this to come to kind of a boil, so I'm going to higher it Let it come to a simmer. And this, you see, this soup is, I'm sure, really good, but I'm going to put it in a container. But it's golden mushroom. It looks really good. Ah, 40,000 Tupperwares. 40,000. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I found a top for the bottom. It's a miracle in itself. Guys, it was so warm today in upstate New York. What was it, like 65 degrees today?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, you know, it's just Mother Nature. It's just like, like, are we going to get a winter? I mean, I don't really want a winter, to be honest with you.
I'm fine with this weather.
Yeah, I'm fine with this weather. I mean, if this weather stayed, I'd be happy, but, you know, we hardly had a fall. Like, I want to have a fall. I love the fall, like chilliness and.
Well, I haven't gone away yet.
Yeah. What do you mean we haven't had fall?
This is fall right now.
Yeah, but we're not having fall. That's what I'm saying.
There we are. This is fall weather.
68 degrees?
Yeah, I mean, maybe a little.
No, Bill. Fall is 40 degrees, 50 degrees.
Whatever.
Friggin'
You're right,
65
I'm wrong.
degrees, 75 degrees. Is he for real? This shirt is annoying me. All right. So I put this in a container now, so I'll put this in the fridge. Please somebody remind me that the freaking can of soup is in there so it's not wasted. Alright, so I'm going to let this boil for a couple of minutes. And then we're going to taste it and see how it is. And we'll see if it needs to add any more water or anything. And, yeah. And then, probably in about 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, the longest, we can start getting our breads together, because at the last minute I'm going to put the roast beef in there just for a second. Like, I'm not letting it lay in there because I don't want it to overcook the beef.
Tell me when to get the bread ready.
All right.
I'm going to toast mine a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm trying to think if I want to toast mine. I don't know. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's put some of this stuff away. The problem with me too, guys, honestly, is that I snack a lot. And then when I go to eat, I'm not hungry, and then I wonder why I'm not hungry. I started talking about this on one of today's videos. I think it might have been the appetizer one. I think it was. But anyway, I never finished. I closed down the video and I'm like, oh my God, I never even finished talking about what I started to talk about. And what I want to talk about is this. 1 second. This is what I did before. I said 1 second, and then I came back and got distracted and never talked about it. It's about 15 months since my last mammogram, okay? I have a mammogram every year. Well, last time I had it, about 15 months ago, it had been like 2 years before I had it, since I had it. Anyway, I need to go for regular mammograms because I did have a cyst in my breast, my right breast, like 3 or 4 years ago that, thank God, was benign and all that, but it had to be taken out because it was a little bit suspicious, but it wasn't cancer or anything. But they wanted to take it out. So to make a long story short, they couldn't go in to surgically move it for some reason, and I forget why the reason was, but they chose to burn it out, which was really like disturbing. Okay, I went through that whole procedure. They had it was like a heating thing. It was just this big thing, and it hurt a little bit, but it was okay. Anyway, they got it out, and then when I went 15 months back ago, Every single time I go for a mammogram, guys, okay, if you're a woman or a man and you have issues with your boobs or whatever, you know, there are men who have issues with, you know, their whatever. And you go for a mammogram when you have issues already or very dense breasts, be prepared to get a call to come back in. Now, I go to Memorial Sloan Kettering because after I had my hysterectomy about 6 years ago, I had a cyst they had found a cyst on my breast. That cyst, and they wanted me to check it, so they checked it there. So I've been going to the cancer center for my exams and stuff because I felt really comfortable there, and I really felt good about going there. So I continued it. So I still go there, even though, knock on wood, I've never had cancer. When I had my hysterectomy, I had it done at MSK in New York City because I had a surgeon who was a cancer doctor, and we didn't know if I had cancer. I had a cyst in my ovary the size of a cantaloupe, and we didn't know if it was cancer or not. Thank God, everything was good. There was no cancer. But so now, anyway, I go to MSK now regularly, and they're very thorough, very much alarmist. They're very on it. But so let me tell you something. Last 15 months ago when I went, I was like in a wreck. Okay, they called me like a day or two later. Can you come back in? We weren't sure. We saw, you know, something suspicious, but we don't know. It's the other thing, but we're not sure. We want to check it out. Okay. So I went down there. Guys, if I could tell you, they, like an hour and a half, they had sonogram people doing a sonogram on my boob over and over again, that I had black and blues on my boob for the days after because they just like were so vigilant. They just wanted to, I kept saying to the lady, what are you doing? And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, why are you like, I feel like you're literally trying to find something. Like, she just kept going every way and all with the sonogram and all these things and just like pressing so hard and just like, and I didn't say to her, but I felt like saying, are you looking for something? Like, are you trying to find something? So I said, what is going on? She said, no. You know, I said something like that in a roundabout way. And she was like, no, we just want to make sure, you know. So they had another radiologist look at it and everything, and they come to say everything was fine. It was nothing, everything was good with it, nothing to worry about with it, and all of that. But the anxiety and the anticipation and the worry, I wanted to throw up in my mouth. I just remember laying there for that hour, and your husband can't come in with you. You got to be in there by yourself or whatever. So, and the lady like that I had was she was very cold. I was sitting there after 45 minutes. I got so frustrated and so upset and so scared that I was bawling my eyes out, laying there on the table, crying. And she never even she never said anything to me like, oh, it'll be okay, or I'm just being thorough. You know, like no encouragement or no, you know, compassion whatsoever. So that made it even worse. But anyway, it was fine. So this is the thing. I called to make a mammogram appointment today. I forced myself to do it, and there's some other appointments I have to make as far as the doctor goes, doctor visits, and all of that. Because fear makes me not want to do anything. You know, fear didn't. For years, I didn't go to the doctor because I did feel something in my stomach, but I always thought, oh God, I have cancer. Oh, it has to be cancer. And you know, I finally had to go because when I went to the doctor, I finally went for my visit. And they said, and the doctor couldn't do the pap smear because he couldn't get through because there was a cyst there. So I had to go and have that done. But anyway, I have fear of it all, so that's my problem. But so I called today. I forced myself to do it. It was like 3:30, 3:45, like the day was getting on, and I'm like, I have to do it today. I have to do it. I got to get this done. I called, left a message because their office didn't answer. They're going to call me back tomorrow, probably tomorrow, because they didn't do it today. It was late in the day, and give me an appointment. So I'm saying to my husband, when should I do it? When should I make the appointment? Should I do it right away? Should I wait till after the holidays? Should I wait till before Christmas? Because I'm so nervous at what's going to happen, like that it's going to disrupt everything, and I just don't want it, my mind and my emotions, and you know, it just puts me out. It puts me out for the count, the worry and stuff like that. So I decided I'm probably going to, if they have the appointments, I'm going to try to do it right after Thanksgiving. This way I still have a month before Christmas, and I don't want to do it before my cruise, or I don't want to wait till January. January is too long to wait. I don't want to wait. You know, because you never know, whatever, knock on wood. So anyway, so yeah, so this is the thing here. Now, I'm starting to get like a nervous wreck, because I'm building it up in my head that, you know, they're gonna find something, they're gonna say, oh, you gotta get checked out again. So I'm kind of gonna prepare myself for that, because I should prepare myself for that, because this is the third time, and because I have a cyst in my breast that has to be watched, it's normal. So I have to tell myself that. I'm gonna even say to the lady in the freaking at the mammogram and my doctor, I'm gonna say, look, I know I'm gonna be called, right? I'm gonna say to my doctor this time, I know I'm gonna be called because of this thing in my boob, because it's, you know, so I'm gonna talk to her about it and be upfront about it, so I won't feel so anxious about it. Maybe she can make me feel a little bit better. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm gonna do this time. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that it's very stressful, and you know, I know that I'm not the only woman and men that have to go through this, have to do all these tests, you know, preventive tests. And my husband and I have to go for a colonoscopy, and we have to, you know, I have to have a cardiogram to check my arteries because of the diabetes, and I need to get on the ball. Okay, so I'm gonna do the mammogram and probably my well visit, my checkup, and then I promised myself that starting in January, I will get on the other stuff. I will do the cardiogram. I will get all that in the new year, get all that done and taken care of, so I have a clear head, you know, because these are important things that have to be taken care of before something happens. God forbid, like my husband. My husband didn't even know. So that's why they want me to have a cardiogram, because I'm at risk because the diabetes creates heart disease, and you never know, I could have clogged arteries that I don't even know about. Like he didn't know. So that's important. So anyway, guys, that's the story. But anyway, that's what I just wanted to talk to you guys about, because I always do like talk about it, and I haven't really spoke about anything like that in a while, and I'm just telling you that's what's going on in my head. So anyway, yeah. All right, so let's taste this and see if this is good. Let me get a spoon, please. If this is good, then let me get some of this fat out of here. I don't think it's fat. I think it's onion. I already added some water to it, but yeah, I'm glad I didn't add some bouillon, because that wouldn't have been smart, because I had the soup in here. Sometimes I wonder about myself.
Me too.
All right, let me taste this.
Me too.
Yeah, I know.
How am I gonna do toast?
All right, take the fries out. It's not the end of the world, honey.
Well, you don't give me
Here
directions.
you go, honey bunny. Just put
You
it
don't
over
give me
here.
directions.
No. My face looks so white today. I don't like my face today. Do you know some days you just don't like the way you look? I don't like the way I look today. I don't.
Where's the rack? Why did you take the whole rack out?
Wow. Ooh, that's strong. I definitely need more water. It's very onion soupy.
Onion soupy?
If that's a word.
Onion soupy?
It's very strong with the onion, you know, with the onion soup. And I only put a half a thing in. Woo!
Onion soupy.
Yeah, that definitely needs to be. All right, let me let that simmer a couple of minutes, and then I'll be back. So here are the French fries, guys. Okay. So like I said, I'll put them in a couple of minutes before we eat.
Well, I got the bread in now, so.
All right, yeah. There's nothing like homemade French fries. Put a little salt on them.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Happy dance. Come do the happy dance to me.
Why?
Please. Happy dance. Happy dance. Happy. You gotta do this. Happy dance. Oh.
Really got issues. I knew that the day you agreed to marry me.
Yeah, I know, me too.
You need ice?
Oh. Yeah, I can use a little bit. I think there's more in there too, and more in the ice tray. Guys, these are so good. So, this is what I got, guys. Guys, if you ever want to make an easy meal, okay, I would say it can be budget friendly, but it's not the cheapest thing. But you know how you make like a open roast beef, and you know when you go to the diners and stuff, and they give you the roast beef. It's usually the roast beef that they cook. Well, I think anyway. Oh God, what I'm doing here?
Okay.
Oh my God, Linda.
It was a dinner.
Jesus. A lot of times it's the cold cut roast beef, but it's supposed to be, you know, like a roast, and then they slice it. You know, that's how you would think it would be. But anyway, I always did, not always, but sometimes when I didn't go buy roast beef, couldn't afford a regular big roast beef and all that, I always took a shortcut. And would buy the roast beef in the packet, the coca roast beef. Now you can get Oscar Mayer, you can get the store brand. You don't have to get Boar's Head or whatever. And what I would do is my family loved it. Mainly Frankie and me and Bill. The kids ate it. Julie and Jenny ate it when they were younger, but not so much when they were adults. Anyway, I would make open roast beef with that. All I would do was get the roast beef, and then you could either heat it up for a second in the microwave or just pour the gravy over it. You know, you put the bread if you want bread. You put the bread underneath it. You put the gravy. You put the roast beef and you have the gravy on top. Oh.
I don't know how much you want yours toasted, but
Did you toast mine?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't really want it toasted.
You said you
No,
wanted
that's
it.
okay. Let me see how it is. Yeah, that's fine. I can take it either way. And that's like a really quick meal. You can even do that. You could even do that with like oven roasted turkey breast. You could do that with turkey too. Thank you. Ow. Did you butter mine?
Yeah.
You're lucky.
Why wouldn't I? Really?
So yeah, guys, that's a really cheap way of
Let's get the roast beef
having
in there.
open roast beef. I just wait. I gotta taste.
I'm gonna put the
I gotta
fries back
taste.
in.
Yeah. I gotta taste the sauce and the au jus and make sure that it's not
You
too.
want some warm?
Yeah, and make sure it's not too oniony. Why don't you take your provolone and put your provolone on it while it's still hot? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Would you like your provolone too?
Yeah.
She even cut this like a moron.
I said to them, thin but not too thin. But you just don't get the customer service you get anymore. And not only that, if you don't ask them, I don't know about you guys, but at the deli, if you don't ask them to show it to you, they'll tell you they're making it thin, and they're not making it as thin as you want it. Believe me.
And then they make the cheese too
And
thin
then
where you can't get
the
it apart.
cheese is so you're afraid to say thin, so I say thin but not too thin. You just can't win. But you know what, guys? Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. Come on. I know nobody's perfect, but they need to listen to the customer.
They do, but
They don't listen to the customer. They do it the way they want to do it, as fast as they can to get the job done.
okay. All right, so I'm just gonna dip this in. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do this, guys. So I'm gonna take a thick piece like this. for Bill's sandwich. Watch. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is this, I'm gonna put on low. I'm gonna put his sandwich here. Okay? What I'm gonna do is take the meat, just dip it in, and then we're gonna have the juice on the side. Okay? See that? Now I could have let it sit in there a couple of minutes, but I'm not gonna do that because we like our beef rare. I don't want to overcook
Where's
it.
that horseradish stuff?
Oh, and the right.
I got it.
Remember
I
you
see
put
it.
it
I
in
see
here.
Where's my bread?
I'm getting your food together.
Oh.
So I'm just dipping it for a second, guys. And then we got horseradish sauce to put on it. Is that enough roast beef, or do you want more, you think? I want to give you some onions. Let me give you some onions. Bring it over here again.
Thank you.
You want more on the other side? That's good. That's enough?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I can't really see, so.
Well, yeah. All right, guys, so I'm gonna make mine now, okay? Let's get the roast beef. Yummo. Now this is dinner, so you know, we're not gonna be skimpy about it. You see, guys, you see how it's still keeping the rareness of it?
I need some juice to dip.
Yeah, you gotta just give me 1 second, we'll put it in little bowls.
I'll give you 1 second, that's it. That's all you get.
Now, I can tell you right now that I'm not gonna eat all this. I will definitely eat half of this. Yummo, guys, look at this. Okay, put as much onions as you want. All right, I'm gonna come back in 1 second. I'll show you my plate.
There's a fries over here, honey.
All right, people, here we go. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that sandwich. Let me tell you something about that horseradish sauce we got. It is freaking burning hot, and I like hot, and that is hot. So I didn't put it on my sandwich. I'm just gonna dip it in. But yeah, I'm gonna turn this around quick and take a bite of the sandwich for you. All right, guys, let's take a bite of this. Where's my juice? Here's my juice. What? It's hot, right? Look at that, guys. Look at that. Mamma mia, Papa Pia, Mamma mia. Now, with the juice, it's supposed to be like a little soggy, the bread, so don't worry about it. Mmm. Oh my God. The roast beef is tender. It's flavorful. The onions, the provolone. All right, guys. We're going to go because you know why? I don't know if you're part of the Yellowstone chain, We are.
Yellowstone what?
The Yellowstone train. Yellowstone is back. And we're going to watch what we eat. So I love you guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribers button when you subscribe. You really help my channel grow, and I so appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that notification button with the bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share. Comment down below. And thank you so much for coming into my kitchen with me and creating, guys. Love yous, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, everyone. Love yous. Bye.